The vastness of space has always fascinated humanity, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. Since the dawn of civilization, we've looked up at the night sky, filled with questions. The twinkling stars, the distant planets, the ethereal glow of the Milky Way, all beckoned us to explore the universe and uncover its secrets. And explore we did. From the earliest telescopes to the first rockets, our desire to reach for the stars has driven us to achieve incredible things. From landing on the moon to exploring distant planets, the space industry is driven by innovation, determination, and collaboration. Think about the sheer audacity of putting a man on the moon. We did that using less computing power than you have in your smartphone. It was a triumph of human ingenuity, a testament to what we can achieve when we put our minds together. And the spirit of exploration is alive and well today, perhaps even more so than ever before. Today, we stand on the cusp of a new era in space exploration, where both government agencies and private companies are working tirelessly to unlock the secrets of the universe. We're going back to the moon, this time to stay. We're setting our sights on Mars and beyond, and we're developing technologies that will revolutionize space travel as we know it, making it more accessible and affordable for everyone. It's a time of unprecedented excitement and opportunity, and I, for one, can't wait to see what we discover next. When it comes to space exploration, there's one name that immediately springs to mind: NASA. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, has been at the forefront of space exploration since its inception in 1958. From the early days of the Mercury and Gemini programs to the Apollo missions that landed humans on the moon, NASA has consistently pushed the boundaries of human achievement. But NASA's accomplishments go far beyond just putting footprints on the lunar surface. They've sent probes to every planet in our solar system, landed rovers on Mars, and launched the Hubble Space Telescope, which has revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Their work has not only expanded our scientific knowledge but has also inspired generations to dream of reaching for the stars. And NASA isn't resting on its laurels. They're currently developing the Space Launch System, the most powerful rocket ever built, which will take humans back to the moon and eventually to Mars. They're also investing in cutting-edge research and technologies, such as advanced propulsion systems and inflatable habitats, that will shape the future of space exploration. Now, you can't talk about the future of space exploration without mentioning SpaceX. Founded by Elon Musk, this private company has taken the world by storm with its innovative approach to space travel. Their mission? To make humanity a multi-planetary species, and they're not shy about their ambitions. What sets SpaceX apart is their focus on reusability. Their Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets are designed to land back on Earth after launching payloads into space, dramatically reducing the cost of spaceflight. This breakthrough has been a game-changer for the industry, making space more accessible than ever before. But SpaceX has even bolder plans. They're developing Starship, a fully reusable spacecraft designed to carry humans to Mars and beyond. Imagine a future where we're not just visiting other planets but building cities on them. That's the vision SpaceX is working towards, and it's a vision that's capturing the imaginations of people around the world. Speaking of making space more accessible, let's talk about Blue Origin. Founded by Amazon's Jeff Bezos, Blue Origin shares a similar vision with SpaceX to lower the cost of space travel and open up the cosmos to exploration and commercialization. But their approach is slightly different. Blue Origin is focused on developing technologies that will enable private human access to space, specifically through space tourism. Their New Shepard suborbital spacecraft has already taken passengers on brief but awe-inspiring trips to the edge of space, offering a taste of weightlessness and breathtaking views of Earth. But Blue Origin's ambitions extend far beyond suborbital tourism. They're also developing New Glenn, a powerful orbital launch vehicle designed to carry both humans and payloads into space. With New Glenn, Blue Origin aims to provide reliable and affordable access to orbit, fostering growth in the space industry and opening up new possibilities for scientific research, space manufacturing, and even space-based settlements. Chapter 4: Roscosmos, a legacy in space. Now, space exploration wouldn't be what it is today without the contributions of Roscosmos. The Russian space program has a long and storied history, dating back to the days of the Soviet Union. They were the first to put a satellite into orbit with Sputnik, the first to send a human to space with Yuri Gagarin, and have been instrumental in the development of the International Space Station. Roscosmos continues to be a major player in the space industry, launching satellites, conducting scientific research, and playing a vital role in maintaining the International Space Station, a shining example of international collaboration in space. While they face their share of challenges, Roscosmos remains committed to advancing space exploration and pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. They're developing new rockets, exploring the possibility of a lunar base, and collaborating on international missions. Chapter 5: European Space Agency, a collaborative approach to exploration. Space exploration is a global endeavor, and the European Space Agency, or ESA, is a perfect example of that. Comprising 22 member states, ESA pools resources and expertise to tackle some of the most ambitious space missions ever conceived. From launching probes to study comets and planets to developing the Ariane rocket family, ESA has made significant contributions to our understanding of the universe. They've landed a probe on a comet, sent a spacecraft to study Saturn's moons, and are currently working on a mission to return samples from Mars. ESA's commitment to international collaboration is evident in their involvement in projects like the James Webb Space Telescope, the largest and most powerful space telescope ever built. By working together, ESA and its partners are pushing the boundaries of astronomy and cosmology. Chapter 6: JAXA, Reaching for the Stars from Japan. Japan has a long and proud history in space exploration, and JAXA, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, is carrying on that legacy. JAXA is known for its innovative technologies, meticulous engineering, and commitment to scientific discovery. They've sent probes to study asteroids, launched satellites to observe Earth and the universe, and played a critical role in the development of the International Space Station. One of their most notable achievements was the Hayabusa mission, which successfully returned samples from an asteroid, a remarkable feat of engineering and a testament to JAXA's capabilities. JAXA is currently working on a follow-up mission, Hayabusa 2, which aims to collect samples from another asteroid, and they're also contributing to international projects like the Martian Moons Exploration Mission, a joint effort with ESA to study the moons of Mars. Chapter 7: CNSA, China's Ambitions in Space. China has rapidly emerged as a major player in space exploration, and the China National Space Administration, or CNSA, has been leading the charge. With a clear vision and ambitious goals, CNSA is making significant strides in space. They've launched humans into space, developed their own space station, Tiangong, and successfully landed a rover on the far side of the moon, a historic first. These achievements highlight China's growing technological prowess and their determination to become a leading spacefaring nation. CNSA's future plans are no less ambitious. They're planning to send humans to the moon, build a permanent lunar base, and eventually send a crewed mission to Mars. Their rapid progress and bold vision have firmly placed China on the map of space exploration. Chapter 8: ISRO, India's Affordable Excellence in Space. When it comes to space exploration on a budget, ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization, is in a league of its own. ISRO is known for its cost-effective missions, innovative technologies, and commitment to using space technology for the betterment of humanity. They've launched satellites for communication, navigation, and Earth observation, and they've successfully sent probes to the Moon and Mars, all at a fraction of the cost of other space agencies. Their Mars orbiter mission, for example, was hailed as the most cost-effective mission to Mars ever undertaken. ISRO continues to push the boundaries of space exploration with upcoming missions to study the Sun, Venus, and the outer solar system. Their success demonstrates that space exploration doesn't have to be prohibitively expensive, and that even developing nations can achieve remarkable things in space. Chapter 9: Virgin Galactic, Opening Up Space for Everyone. Imagine a world where anyone, not just astronauts, could experience the thrill of spaceflight. That's the vision of Virgin Galactic, a private company founded by Richard Branson that's making space tourism a reality. With their Spaceship Two, Virgin Galactic offers suborbital flights that take passengers to the edge of space, allowing them to experience weightlessness, marvel at the curvature of the Earth, and gaze out at the blackness of space. While their focus is on space tourism, Virgin Galactic's efforts are also contributing to the advancement of space technology and opening up new possibilities for scientific research and space-based applications. Chapter 10. Northrop Grumman, building the backbone of space exploration. While they might not be as well known as some of the other names on this list, Northrop Grumman plays a vital role in space exploration. As a leading aerospace and defense technology company, they develop and manufacture a wide range of space systems including satellites, launch vehicles, and spacecraft components. Their Antares rocket, for example, is used to launch cargo to the International Space Station, and they've built numerous satellites for Earth observation, communications, and scientific research. They're also a major contractor for NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, building the telescope's sun shield and spacecraft bus. Northrop Grumman's expertise and experience make them a crucial partner in some of the most ambitious space missions ever undertaken. Chapter 11. Boeing, from aviation pioneers to space innovators. Boeing, a name synonymous with aviation, is also a major player in the space industry. Their Space and Defense division is involved in a wide range of space projects, from developing spacecraft and satellites to building launch vehicles and space exploration systems. They played a key role in the Apollo program, building the Saturn V rocket that took humans to the moon, and they're currently a prime contractor for the International Space Station, building modules, developing systems, and providing operations support. Boeing is also developing the CST-100 Starliner, a spacecraft designed to transport astronauts to and from the International Space Station, and they're involved in NASA's Space Launch System program, building the core stage of the powerful rocket. Chapter 12. Arianespace, launching the world into space. Arianespace is a European company that provides commercial launch services to customers worldwide. They operate a family of rockets including the Ariane 5, Soyuz, and Vega launchers from their spaceport in French Guiana. With a long and successful track record, Arianespace has launched hundreds of satellites into orbit, including communication satellites, Earth observation satellites, and scientific spacecraft. They've also launched spacecraft for ESA, NASA, and other space agencies. Arianespace's reliable launch services are crucial for the global space industry, enabling companies and organizations to access space and utilize space-based technologies. Chapter 13. Canadian Space Agency, making its mark in space. Canada has a long and proud history in space exploration, and the Canadian Space Agency, or CSA, is responsible for all space activities in the country. From developing robotics for space exploration to building instruments for scientific missions, CSA plays a vital role in the global space community. One of Canada's most notable contributions to space exploration is the Canadarm, a robotic arm that was used on the Space Shuttle, and is now a key component of the International Space Station. CSA is also developing the Canadarm3, a next-generation robotic arm that will be used on the Lunar Gateway, a space station that will orbit the Moon. In addition to its work on robotics, CSA is involved in a wide range of space projects, including Earth observation, satellite communications, and space science. Their contributions highlight Canada's expertise in space technology and their commitment to advancing space exploration. Chapter 14. UK Space Agency, fostering the UK's space ambitions. The UK Space Agency is responsible for the United Kingdom's civil space program, supporting scientific research, fostering commercial space activities, and promoting STEM education. While the UK might not have its own human spaceflight program, they're a significant player in the global space industry. The UK is a leading manufacturer of satellites, building spacecraft for communication, navigation, and Earth observation. They're also involved in scientific missions, developing instruments for space telescopes and planetary probes. The UK Space Agency is working to grow the UK's space sector, promoting investment in space technology and supporting the development of new space-based businesses. Chapter 15. Relativity Space, 3D, printing the future of space travel. Imagine a future where rockets are built not by hand, but by giant 3D printers. That's the vision of Relativity Space, a company that's revolutionizing rocket manufacturing using additive manufacturing technology. Relativity Space's approach is about more than just building rockets faster. By using 3D printing, they can create rockets with fewer parts, simplifying the manufacturing process and reducing the potential for errors. This innovative approach has the potential to significantly lower the cost of space access. Their Terran 1 rocket, designed to launch small satellites into orbit, is almost entirely 3D printed. Relativity Space's ambition is to eventually 3D print rockets on Mars, using materials found on the planet, which would be a game-changer for interplanetary exploration. Chapter 16. Firefly Aerospace, lighting the way for small satellites. As the space industry grows, so too does the demand for launching small satellites into orbit. Firefly Aerospace is a company that's meeting that demand with its family of small to medium-sized launch vehicles. Their Alpha rocket is designed to provide affordable and reliable launch services for small satellites, opening up space for a wider range of customers, including startups, universities, and research institutions. They're also developing a larger launch vehicle, Beta, which will be capable of carrying heavier payloads. Firefly Aerospace's focus on small satellite launches is making space more accessible and affordable, fostering innovation and growth in the space industry. Chapter 17. Rocket Lab, reaching new heights with Electron. Rocket Lab, a private space company based in New Zealand and the United States, has quickly made a name for itself in the small satellite launch market. Their Electron rocket is a marvel of engineering, designed for frequent and reliable launches of small payloads. What sets Rocket Lab apart is their focus on responsiveness and flexibility. They offer dedicated launches, meaning that customers don't have to share their rocket with other payloads, giving them more control over their mission schedule and orbit. Rocket Lab is also developing Neutron, a larger launch vehicle that will be capable of carrying humans to orbit. With their innovative technologies and customer-centric approach, Rocket Lab is playing a key role in shaping the future of space access. Chapter 18. UAE Space Agency, inspiring a region. The United Arab Emirates has set its sights on becoming a major player in the space industry, and the UAE Space Agency is leading the way. Despite being a relatively new entrant to the space race, the UAE has already made significant strides, inspiring a generation of scientists and engineers in the region. Their most ambitious project to date is the Emirates Mars mission, which successfully sent the Hope probe to Mars. The Hope probe is studying the Martian atmosphere, providing valuable data that will help us better understand the red planet. The UAE Space Agency is also working on developing a lunar rover, planning to send it to the moon in the coming years. Their ambitious goals and achievements are inspiring other nations in the region to invest in space exploration. The future of space exploration is brighter than ever. As we've journeyed through the landscape of organizations shaping the future of space exploration, one thing has become abundantly clear: the cosmos is calling, and humanity is responding with an enthusiasm that echoes across the globe. We're living in a time where the impossible is becoming possible, where the once inaccessible realm of space is gradually opening up to human ingenuity and ambition. From government agencies with decades of experience to private companies disrupting the industry with innovative technologies, the pursuit of knowledge and the drive to explore are more fervent than ever. We're witnessing a renaissance in space exploration, a collaborative effort that transcends borders and unites us in our quest to unravel the mysteries of the universe. So, keep your eyes on the stars, my friends. The future of space exploration is brighter than ever, and I, for one, am thrilled to be along for the ride. Who knows what incredible discoveries await us in the vast expanse beyond our planet? One thing's for certain, the best is yet to come.